if you find a tag and you share it, you have no tag. So you need to share with the right people.
Hey guys, it's BornFree. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have Xian with me. How you doing, man?
I'm doing really good.
So we're at final round. You have qualified right out of pools
Yes, I just qualified out of pools.
with none other than Fang.
Yes, top 128. I'm really excited to show everyone my Fang.
Those are some risky sways from Xian. He could be going right into Ryu's arms.
Oh no, the shimmy worked at the end.
And the instant overhead
Wow.
from FANG.
So tell me, why Fang?
Because I think Fang is really underused, and a lot of people doesn't think he's strong. But even I don't think he's strong as well. But then that's where I feel that I could just giving out, maybe nobody will be preparing for Fang. So
Right, there's no matchup experience.
yes, I thought people wouldn't have spent much effort in trying to beat Fang. So that's why I decided to go give it a shot.
So Fang at the moment, do you have any other characters that you're playing around with that you like?
Yes, I'm playing around with Nash a lot and Vega, but I feel these characters are very tournament viable, even long terms. So I will actually practice more before I bash out these characters. But for now, since it's the first CBT premium, I think I'll use something more gimmicky.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's a fair. I like your honesty, you know, because I feel like if I'd asked that question to somebody else, they'd be like, "Yeah, I really like his style. He's a very interesting character." You know, like I'd really rather hear like the truth. You know, like I'm trying to win this tournament,
Yes.
and like right now, this seems to be the right tactic to use.
Yes, I think trying to give me out people for now will be a good, because there's 1,000 people and 16 characters in this new game. You don't know what you are facing, so I rather they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what I'm doing, rather than I don't know what they are doing.
I couldn't agree more. I think that's awesome. Street Fighter 5, you've been playing for like a month now. Obviously, you were a god at Ultra Street Fighter 4. How does it feel for you? Like, you enjoying it?
I actually really enjoy 5 more than 4.
Really?
Because 5, to be honest, at the start it doesn't look that good, you know. But after I start playing a lot, I went back to play 4 again, and I realized that sometimes in 4, you know what your opponent wants to do, like crush tag, you know, but you just couldn't time the correct timing to frame trap the guy. It's just too hard, you know, because there's the crush tag, there's too many different backdash invincible to get out, you know, so it's very hard to catch even if you know your opponent is doing. But in Street Fighter 5, it's more honest. Like you get a throw with,
Yes.
you know, like
Yeah.
you don't have, you got to go DP and you don't have FADC, you know, your backdash doesn't have invincible. Like it's way more easier for people to catch. And I felt that should be the way a good fighting game is, because everyone can pick up the game and they don't need to spend hours in the training mode just to catch something that they already know.
Yeah.
Like if I know you're gonna throw, I should be able to do damage, you know,
Yeah.
to you, rather than, you know, have to go training mode to perfect the 3rd frame and the 7th frame of the timing just to get a counter hit. I don't think that's the way fighting game is good. So this Street Fighter 5 I really enjoy it a lot.
It's certainly for me, like, you know, I'm way beyond, you know, below your level, right? But like for me, this game has really rejuvenated my desire to learn more about fundamentals, because the fundamentals are so much more rewarding, I feel.
Yes, because once you are good at the fundamentals, the neutral game and the spacing, you can do really well, you know, rather than in 4, I feel.
Yeah, everybody be focusing all day and like you're just like, I don't know what's
Yes,
going on
there's
here.
too much options in 4, which makes it more complicated. It's good and bad in a way, but this game will feel more fun when you're playing.
I couldn't agree more with you. When you were getting into Street Fighter 5 and you as you did the betas and then they had this hard month to like practice, what were some of your, or just pick one, what was like your big aha moment? Was there a moment where you sort of thought differently about the game and thought, okay, this is really meaningful?
think that moment will be the moment where I switch to Fang, because I started off with Nash, and I was like, I saw a lot of tournaments online, a lot of stream. It's like, oh, I saw everyone playing Nash, Gamer B, Luffy. I saw many random streams, tournament, always getting a Nash coming out of nowhere. So it's like, Fang looks really creepy, like kind of a bit weird, and
He's like a Disney character.
yeah, and everyone is saying he's like bottom 3, you know. So it's like, at that point I was like, if I can do well with Fang, no one will actually bother about me. Like, will actually thought that they don't have to prepare. So I like surprising people. I like, where you don't have to go to play online matches for like 10 hours a day just to grind the experience.
Yeah.
I'd rather go into the training mode for an hour every day. You find something new, and they just don't understand what you're doing. Yeah, I like that feeling. So I feel more like a scientist in the lab. So
That's true, because there's probably not many people who are passing you tech about Fang.
yes, even online when you saw videos, I saw Fang was all doing really bad. So that kind of encourages me to maybe try something out, and you get good results if you just randomly strike the iron, I think.
Well, I think that's good advice for everybody who wants to get into tournaments. Now, another question I had was, do you have any secondaries right now that you're messing around with?
Yes, Nash and Vega.
Nash and Vega.
Because I feel Nash and Vega is very consistent play. So sometimes when I stream and I play on other people's stream, I want to practice more Nash and Vega because I get more experience, and you can't really download these characters, like, because they are just solid fundamentals, throwing fireball. You get better the more you play. But for Fang, I just want to hide it in one corner and never ever use it on public appearance until tournament, because I think that character, if you stream yourself playing like 10 hours a day, you are dead in a tournament.
Yeah, I think that's true. And I think that's an interesting, like, it's a topic right now. It's like, this idea of sharing and not sharing, and, I don't know.
I think sharing is really important, but for me, I only share with my Singapore-owned community. Means I share between my own region, and of course friends all over the world I do share as well, But I think it's more important to build up my own community, because they are the people that I'm gonna play every day, and they are good. If they are strong, I'm stronger.
Yeah.
I don't see the point sharing with Japanese or Americans, to be honest, because if I'm sharing something to my enemies that's gonna meet in a tournament, it doesn't make any sense. But I share with my own community.
I like this.
That is the way to go, I believe.
I honestly, I like that a lot. I think there has to be a distinction in terms of what we really mean by sharing.
Yes, you can't share everything on YouTube to every friend, every group chat you had on WhatsApp or Facebook. That don't make any sense, because at the end of the day, if you find a tag and you share it, you have no tag. So you need to share with the right people.
I feel like I need a T-shirt which says that. If you find tech and you share it, you have no tech.
Yes. So how are you gonna be a better player? Like, you're just gonna have fundamental for the whole year just to win, because every time you find a tech, you put it on YouTube. You can do that, but I feel that that's more for scientists, people who are not serious in competing but are interested in. But you are serious in competing, you should share within your. If you're American, no matter West Coast, East Coast, you should just share it among your own region. And not sharing it is gonna kill your own country. Yeah, eventually, I feel, because everyone's hiding their tech, so everyone is slower by other countries by a huge part. If everyone, so that is something I felt really important.
Okay, so share, but share within your community so you get stronger, and then you can represent.
Yes, I definitely not sharing with someone that I play one time in 3 months. Like, that's meaningless,
Because I'm going to see you again in 3 months and I want to beat you.
Yeah, like, you don't want to meet him in 3 months later and lost to him in a tournament.
Exactly.
We want to share with people who always train around with you, and I think that should be the way to go to build up your own community and not selfish at the same time.